Kwanza kabisa nashukuru Mungu, nashukuru familia, nashukuru coaches, kila mtu. Kwa majina naitwa Abraham Kibiwott, bronze medalist kule Barista Olympic. So nasema tulipoenda huko tulikuwa tumechipanga, tulikuwa na plan ya win medali ya gold, lakini hatukupata, lakini tunashukuru yenye tumepata. Na wahimiza, I think in the next year tutakuwa tunarudisha medali yetu kuja nyumbani. Yes. Sorry. Mbio ilikuwa mzuri huko. Tuling'ang'ana na wenzangu, tukaongea, lakini tulifanikiwa tukakuja na bronze medalist. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think by by next year tutakuwa tumekaribia, si mbali sana imeenda, lakini I think tunaomba Mungu by next year tutakuwa tumerudisha ikuja nyumbani. Yes. Welcome.
Any work for you? What was that thing that worked for you?
Sorry?
As in bronze, nini ili work? As in your preparation, what worked for you?
Nilikuwa nimejipanga vizuri, nika train vizuri, but aim yangu ilikuwa kupata gold, si kwa kupata bronze, but nashukuru hiyo nimepata. Yes.
Alafu unafikiria nini, what should Kenya do to reclaim its past glory kwa steeplechase?
I think tunaenda throwing, tunaenda tuongea na coaches, tunaona vile tutatrain, tutakaa pamoja and then to train pamoja. I think itarudi. Yeah. Asante.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
World champion. We've seen what you've done at the Olympics. It was a very stiff competition. We saw what happened. We were watching you, celebrating you from home. How was the Olympics for you? And having a season of rest, day one, the last day, performance was stunning. What do you make of the Olympics?
Thank you. Yes, I think I enjoyed the Olympics. It was the best ever, despite the fact that I didn't get any medal. I think it was the best Olympic for me. I showed my best and I really enjoyed it. Maybe disappointed not to get a medal with a huge distance like that, but then you saw what happened. I think for the first time in the history of Olympics, men's javelin, over 6 athletes throwing over 87 meters and only one getting a medal, 88.54. It was fantastic. I enjoyed Paris, and yeah, it was really nice.
At one point you were so close that I was saying like, this is it. And then someone down from nowhere throws an 88 and you're like, okay, now we have moved from number 2 to number 4. What were you thinking by that time?
You know, I expected in the finals that to get a medal, you need a huge distance. You could see even in the qualifying rounds, the performance there, they were really huge throws. And to me, in that morning, I knew that if I needed to get a medal, I knew 90 meters will be safe. And you saw what happened. The magic distance 92, like 2015, is the winning distance. And that shows that the level of competition in the men's javelin has really gone up, and for the first time again in history, and the top three are non-European athletes, and it shows that javelin has gone global. It's no longer in a central place that used to be, and to me, I would say the talents were there, and everybody was up for it in the finals. Yeah, the best athletes won the medals.
Last question to you. You will retire someday from javelin, but then completely you have to go home and have to do something else. I've seen what you're doing with Alex.
Yeah, I think that question is coming up many times now. Yes, I'm no longer young. I'm not 20s. I'm mid-30s and going into the future. You know how I wish we could get more athletes coming up and picking the javelin, you know, and you know, doing so well. 2028 is coming in Los Angeles. I hope it will not be. Paris was the last appearance for a Kenyan javelin thrower. I wish we could, you know, mentor the young ones. I've really tried what I could. Going to 4 Olympics, I've really tried to keep going, you know, to motivate and inspire the generation. And hopefully, you know, the leadership now will think of what to do next. Because at some point, yes, I will exit the stage and new young ones will pick. And I hope they continue with the same level. You've seen the level of javelin where it has reached. You know, having a Kenyan in an Olympic finals and being competitive, I was really happy for myself. If you say, this is the only performance I will go and celebrate without a medal, because I wanted to be competitive in Paris, and I was. And hopefully, we will have a javelin thrower in LA again in 2028.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
Quite a good evening for us as Kenyans. We are so happy. We have 2 gold medals this night. It's a very big night for us. You've left today and you've seen what happened. And you left some gold behind. We didn't see them, but we've seen them. And we're happy as a country. What do you make of our Kenyan athletes? How you performed down there? And so far, so good. You know, very young talents. Yesterday we had to teach here. You've done so well. Yesterday we saw Beatrice win. They have seen Wanyonyi winning. Faith, as always, she doesn't disappoint. What do you make of the entire event so far?
First of all, may I take this opportunity to thank Kenyans, and particularly the government, and of course the other institutions like NOC and Athletics Kenya. I would like also to thank all the athletes support personnel that they were there giving their best for the best Kenyans we had in that place. As a steeplechase coach, as you mentioned earlier, that it has been actually elusive for us in the past 2 Olympics. I would like to confirm and reaffirm to Kenyans that the current crop of athletes we have right now are youthful, and you know, they were running, 1, to gain the experience, 2, to compete with the best in the world. I would like to assure you that those boys, those athletes, men and women, did their best. And come 2028, and I want to appeal to the government, let us not wait until the last minute. Let's start it early. Let's go to the grassroots now, and we shall find our roots there. Our roots is actually in the grassroots. So I'd like to see, particularly that in the weekend meets that is organized by Athletics Kenya, we have more only of steeplechase and middle distance, so that we can bring more competition, and there will be more competition. It will be more competitive come the trials for the country. This time, the athletes were given the most conducive environment. Some were training in Nairobi, some were training in Eldoret. You choose where you want to go and train with your people. So for some of us who are in Eldoret, I want to say it was very conducive, and that's why you've seen the good results we've realized.